Let there be light, and there was light. Words of the said Godmother Eve. Oh, so we are exploring number 7. Exploring number 7. So, number 7, perhaps number 7 is much more dynamic than we had thought. Perhaps number 7 has every right to be as arrogant as its posture. Perhaps number 7 has much more deeper meaning to it than we really thought. Now, I have been looking at number 7 as I've said in previous presentations. I'm looking at this argument of 666, and I'm believing that it is meant to really be a message for us to say 666, which 3 6s are 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. We have a responsibility from this template when we add these 3 digits here and these other 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, the 3 blocks, they present those 6 here, 6 here, and 6 there. For instance, adding 1 to 3 is 6, adding 4, 5, 6 is 8, is 4, 5, 6 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, and 7, 8, 9 is 24. So 2 plus 4 is 2 plus 4 is 6. I'm thinking about 2 plus 4. I am also wondering if this, I'm sorry, I'm saying 7, 8, 9, is there a direct correlation with the 7, 8, 9 and Mother Eve's spell? Of course, there is a direct correlation because it adds to 24, and Mother Eve's spell is 24 when she says, "Let there be light," and there was light. So, what I am seeing here with the word ice, for instance, ICE, it's like water, which is what Mother Eve is, can take on so many different forms that here to say let there be light, it's like we could also be presented with different degrees or extremes of light, just like the water, where it becomes, it is liquid, it can be solid, it can melt away, and so water can reveal so many characteristics or elements of itself. And I believe that that is what the scriptures in itself all means as well when Mother Eve says, "Let there be light." So no matter what darkness or no matter what is happening at any level, there will come a time where things are going to melt away like it has happened now. The 7,000-year cycle that we have completed is melted, and now we are on this 8th cycle, which is a 7-year cycle according to Mother Eve. So this 7-year cycle that we are on is basically going to present light in a different way than we had ever known before. So that is what we really want to explore. It's the reason why we want to explore number 7 as well. So when this light is really shining, we can see, or even to say when this light is shining, it is all awareness and wisdom that is being presented to us that is the light. And so the light, of course, the more wisdom we get is the more light shines. It's the more we are able to know or how to harness or how to use the vibrational values of the numbers to make them work for our benefit. Okay, so everything we do, of course, we are looking to see that it is for the highest good of all concerned. That's how we know it's beneficial. Okay, and so that's the main reason for really wanting to explore something. So we are looking at number 7, and we have seen that we have number 7. We have the 7th entry. The god who comes into the 7th position is the maid god. The maid god I often see as the god of, I see the god of Adam. And this is a one I am not fully able to explain yet, but I've seen it. I see the 7th god here, which is the other cycle. This is in Genesis, where, or the God who, for instance, or when God made he him, he made he them, he made God man or male and female in his own image and likeness. This God I see as the maid God, I also see as the Adam God. Now, instead of it being Adam, as for Adam, there is an E at the end, because, and I believe the reason why there is this E at the end is to ignite or to anchor or to reveal Mother Eve's signature. The E in those terms I see as Mother Eve's signature right here. Now, to show that there is such a strong correlation, the number 7, as we have seen, where Mother Eve comes in as the third, in the third position. However, the name or the function for the said God equals 6, the spokesperson, which is the word. Of course, I believe that the word actually equals 6, and let's just do this. Use another. Okay. So WORD, this is the said God, SAID equals 1194. This is 10, 14, 15. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Now the word, this is where it is said, in the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God, and so on. So this is 5, 6, 9, 4. If we add this together, this is 24. So basically, I am really excited about this. This is where Mother Eve said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Basically, we see that there was, this equals 24. 2 4s are 8, meaning there is the whole like this. So this is the word which is in Mother Eve's mouth. So basically, we could say, or we could, because the numbers are adding up, that this 8 we see here is symbolic of the word, because the word is infinite, it is endless, it is like that rubber band that is so elasticated, it goes on, and that is also the fruit that Mother Eve ate. The word ate or eat equals 8. So we can see that, of course, when we speak, we are speaking, if, for instance, I ask a question which is of words, then I'm presenting the seed of more words to come into the expression. So one word, of course, brings another word, and so we create sentences, and then we create paragraphs, and we create essays, and so on. So that's the word we are talking about. So 2 plus 4 actually is 6, just as it is the said God, of course, and 6 is that which we are. Genesis is 33. 3 plus 3 is 6. Person, people, person and people both equals 33, and that is 6. If we were to add this together, is also 6. So we can see we add complete words. We speak things into being. This is really telling us about speaking things into being. So all these 6s, for instance, that we have as a person, as a word, as the said God. All these sixes that are spoken of in Revelation, I think chapter 13 thereabout, or 22, whichever one it is, where it speaks about the beast, the mark of the beast, which of course we need to also take into consideration the numerical value of that. The story has layers of information, but just looking at the three sixes that is often spoken of, this is also saying to us the word six is 196. Adding this together gives us 15, 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. So perhaps here, in fact, it is very strongly presented that the 7 is an indication of the test that has been passed to realizing. It's like we need to overcome the fear of the serpent, or the gift of the serpent, or we all, by doing that, we also need to know what it is like to turn the word serpent into a present. And this is how we become, so present, present, instead of this serpent, or whichever way. When we are faced with the serpent, we become present, and it's to realize that. So 1 5 9 7 5 5 2, when we add this together, this is 10, 20, 25, 32, 34. 3 plus 4 equals 7. And that's why we are given the serpent so we can become present. So that's number 7. Do join me again when we further explore number 7, because we have been looking at number 7, of course, as I say, with the maid God here. But let's do join me again. Thank you. I hope you have enjoyed this, and please like and subscribe and share. Thank you. And let there be light, and there was light.